Hello guys, I am Omkar Chebai. I am an AI/ML engineer with strong full stack development experience. Welcome to Math Mentor AI, uh, which is able to solve JEE-level math problems. We can type, upload an image, or record an audio, which is a multi-input model application. So first, let's go with the image. Test it out with image. So I have an image. In this have a text like what is the square root of 100. So I'll just paste it. Now it's getting processed. And I have deployed this backend on the Hugging Face, and the front end is also running on the Hugging Face as well. And yeah, so our image extractor tool has been parsed to it and converted into an text. And after that, an orchestration flow has been worked as a parser. Then it called and RAG tool, then given to the solver agent, then verifier agent, then explainer agent, and a SIMP experimental tool has been called, which is external tool already defined in the code base. And in the context tab, we can see that reference material, which is coming from our RAG knowledge base. So yeah, and the answer is 10, and it is returning an answer which is full explanation mode with an exam type. So I'll ask another question in the text format. What is the square of 256? This is very simpler for it, but let's test it out. Then after that, we will continue with the audio input. So yeah, so what is the square root of 256 is 65536. And after that, we can give a feedback so that our system can learn, store that in a memory layer and self-learning layer that we have applied using SQLite and vector DB. So I can say that yes, it's incorrect. So yeah, it has been saved. Now, next time, whenever we are calling this type of questions, then it can directly call it from the memory instead of uh, calling an agents. So that's an self-learning layer. After that, we can see it has called some of the tools. Now we will work with the audio feature. So we can go ahead, audio. Let's wait. So we can test it out in this window because I have uh, we can see the question here. Let's record. It's not working. Okay, but it works with the audio. Why it's not working? Because of the system is mm, okay. So it will work with it. I can say that. And for an image, that we have used up. So let's go to the code base now. So in the backend, we have our 5 agents. First is an explainer agent, then intent router agent, then our parser agent, solver agent, verifier agent. And in the uh, after that, let's go to the rack. So in that rack, we have a folder known as knowledge base. In that, we have created around 18 files. In that, many formulas, calculations, probability related, linear algebra related knowledge base, which is I have created using an LLM in Markdown format. Then we have some of the tools. The embedding for embedding, we are using Gemini embedding with 768 dimensions. Then we are using retrieval functions, vector store functions. Then we have an LLM router where we are using a Groq model. Uh, and in the code, we can see all of the config related files. We are using Groq API keys and Llama models, and we are using a Groq Vision model based on it. And for an audio to text Whisper large V3 turbo model, we are using all of this is provided with the help of the Groq platform, of course. And for an Gemini embedding free model for that, it's because I have been using this because of the easier to deploy everything, and that's it. Everything is in this config. So yeah, and then I have built an image extractor so that we can we are converting it into the base 64. Then Groq vision model reads it, extract the cleaned math text, and just works with the orchestration flow. Then we have for a special input that is audio transcriber that Groq Whisper API. We use Whisper Glass with Returbo, then transcript the text. Math specific processing for that we are can be done. Okay, then we are supporting multiple types of audio type and multiple types of image types. So supporting many of them, which are mostly used. Then we have a data where we are using our RAG database using an ChromaDB where we are storing the RAG related embeddings, and we have a memory DB where we are storing the SQLite or all the feedbacks or related to memory layer specifically and self-learning. Okay, then we have a tools which we have called as such as simpy tool, then solve the equations derivatives and integrate expression and simplify expressions. Then we have a rag tool too, so that LLMs can actually call those tools and get the information in a real as per the problems. Then we have python tools, so many of them related to the math or GE level, whatever that needed we have included in as per possible. And yeah, then we have then we have exposed all of these APIs for an image related, audio related, solve related, feedback related, memory related. All of those APIs we have been exposed with this uh, application, and with the everything related to the backend is now done. So we are using Gradio frontend for the frontend part. Before that, I was using Next.js, but let's see, it will be also complete, but because of the fast development, so I choose a Gradio. And yeah, and everything now is in the README. You can read about it. I have been attaching all of this with the tool. You can go out here in this URL Hugging Face Agent Omkar slash Math Mentor AI, where you can search about it, to use it, give the feedbacks, and tell me how it is. We will constantly work on it to make it better possible. And soon you will see a new UI with the Next.js application, of course. And thank you for watching it. And um, thank you. Thank you for everything. That's it. So let's meet next time.